All right. Greetings, Holy Ones. Thank you so much for coming into this space with us together as a community. And tonight, as we talk about psychic powers, psychic abilities, intuition, the third eye, Machiwa, Holy Ones. Thank you for coming here. As we explore this topic together and maybe even tell some of our personal stories with this type of paranormal energies, supernatural experiences, being able to interact with other worlds, other beings. And so it should be interesting. And so I welcome all of you, different types of beliefs, whatever beliefs you have, please be respectful in chat and respect our beliefs as well. So we'll respect yours. So thank you guys for being with us tonight. And this is a live broadcast. Let me get my candle going on. Some incense real quick. I didn't get my charcoal. Give me 1 second. All right. So this is just to help cleanse our light body. That's what you call spiritual hygiene. Helps purify also the space that we're in. That'll do it. So I just want to know that, I just want to say at the beginning that in my spiritual journey, since the very beginning, I guess one of the motivating factors was seeking some type of confirmation, at least a confirmation, if not actual experience of psychic energies. I was a believer, yes, but I was, at the beginning, I didn't realize any perceptions. Actually, quite frankly, well, let me put this all down. So it kind of bothers me when I want to use a clip in my video, but I'm sitting here doing the incense. It's a distraction, so let me finish it real quick. Just learn that from experience. Hello, greetings. Let me make sure that we have people coming in. Looks like we have our family coming in. 33, I see 33. Machiwa, master number. Gratitude, yes? So I welcome all of you to this conversation, and I miss my family. Just want to say hello to everybody. I just want to say that I was always on a journey. At the beginning, I was interested in these psychic abilities. I was wondering, is it possible to exercise or train them? Since I wasn't experiencing what I perceived at the time, when I was having lucid dreams and flying in my dreams, and I didn't connect that as a psychic ability, which it is. Some type of lucid dreaming is a psychic perception. Not everyone is lucid dreaming. So especially when you realize that psychic abilities are connected to spiritual energy systems within your own body. And those energy structures of your own personal, self is connected to the planetary system, which the planetary system, Earth, is connected to the star system, the galactic system. The galactic is connected to the universal systems. All of these energy systems are intertwined and go all the way back to source God. And so when you're experiencing psychic perception, it goes through all these routes all the way, it's coming from source, from God. This is a sacred thing. This is a natural, organic thing. Psychic abilities, all humans have the potential of psychic abilities. And so it's just that most humans are not following a spiritual journey. Most humans, literally, the numbers show that most humans are involved in mainstream religions. Religions demonize psychic abilities. They say you can't, if you have these experiences, they demonize it. They'll demonize you, that you're doing something wrong, or you're getting involved or caught up in Satan or Lucifer or demons. And it's just ridiculous because there is no formal teaching about this. And as a matter of fact, they will say, oh, it's the power of this entity or this angel or the Holy Spirit, when it's actually from your own Templar, your own awakening, your own activations. It's the same distortion you'll see in Reiki. Because I went to some Reiki class and they tell you that the energy is not coming from you. It is coming from you. And so all humans will have different levels of activation within their energy system. And whether you were born with it or not, some type of psychic abilities, you can still learn them. Because in these teachings, the Emerald Order Freedom teachings, there's a whole science of reclaiming our dormant DNA strands, reclaiming our Templar, also called chakras. And that is what helps to assist you in activating these extrasensory perceptions, intuition, clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience, telepathy. I mean, even the advanced stuff like levitation, so think about this. We dream about levitating and flying. Right? So, it's a real thing. You know that it's possible because you want to be dreaming about something that doesn't exist. And so, and what is dreaming anyways? So we're going to delve into those topics tonight. So thank you for hanging out with us. My Chiwa. If you guys have any questions, please tag my name in the chat, Christos Avatar, and then it will highlight. So I appreciate that. We got Indigo Wizard. Hello, brother. Much respect to you, man. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for being a moderator. And, we usually don't have problems, but when they arise, this is why we have moderators here. So thank you, Indigo Wizard. Leo Murray, what's up? What's up, brother? Got Gina Sutton. Woohoo! Thank you guys for being members. Much respect. UTD in the house, another yearly member. Thank you. Blessings to you, brother. And so glad to have you guys. Francisca in the house. Hello to you, Holy One. Got Sarah Holder. Machiwa Anohazi. Happy to see you too, sister. Love your positive energies. You brighten up our day. So we also got Charlin, right? Thank you. Peace and joy to you too, sister. Appreciate your positive energies. We got Love Chubs. How do I know what starseed race I am? Good question, Love Chubs. And so this is not something you find from me or some psychic person or some other person. This is something that you find the answer to within yourself. And how you do that is related to tonight's topic, actually. When you hear people talking about, activating, I'm activating, what does that really mean? It's related to your chakras, which is directly connected to what's going on in your DNA. And so you activate the chakra, and we talk about our multidimensional reality, many different levels, 1 through 15. 15 chakras, 15 levels of consciousness, 15 levels of body matter, different types of body. So the answer to your question is in the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th chakras, which is the soul level of consciousness. I'm pointing at this part of my body because it's all lined up through your chakras and Templar are all lined through the middle of your body. Like we know a lot of people are familiar that this is the heart chakra. So to answer your own question, you go into a spiritual journey, meditation. It's not a joke. This takes effort. It takes work. The answer isn't just given to you, Holy One. You have to actually go into yourself to know thyself, to know what starseed you are. You have to go inside and you work on the heart chakra, work on the throat chakra, work on the third eye chakra. That is the soul level of yourself, your higher self, just one of many. It is your own soul who will tell you who you are. And so, thanks for hanging out tonight, and maybe you'll get some more answer to your question on the different things that we're going to be talking about. So, work on your 4th, 5th, and 6th chakra. It may take time, but it will eventually pay off, and you'll start experiencing, psychic energy perceptions, feeling energies through your body. In these teachings, there's a whole section called Kathara, biospiritual healing. Kathara, Kathara. It's a 21-hour video workshop series. It's the real deal. It's hardcore, and you will learn something called triadic phase currents. Triadic as in 3. Trio, triad, triadic phase currents. You're going to learn how to run 3 currents at once in your body. So you could specifically focus on these 3 chakra I just mentioned to you. The heart chakra, you'll run triadic phase currents. You want to work on the throat chakra, the blue ray, you'll run those specific triadic phase currents. And then the third eye, same thing. So a spiritual journey is about awakening yourself, not outside in the matrix. We're so used to looking for guidance, looking for an answer, a solution out here. But these teachings are all about going on the inside. You can't go into the inside at all. I won't say at all, but you can't go deep inside without closing your eyes, regularly going into meditation, regularly doing some type of breath work. Regularly doing some type of technique regularly. So my question to you is, are you regularly meditating? Are you regularly going into stillness, going into mindfulness, going into the presence? Are you regularly practicing and running frequency and energy? If you're not, then that's something you want to start doing. So thank you guys for being here. And remember to please highlight your questions. Otherwise, I may be passing up your questions. Francisco, I separate myself from all belief systems except one. Thank you for being here, Francisco. Bless you. G-Light in the house. Machiwa brother and Ohazi sharing love and light to my family. Thank you, G-Light. Bless you so much. I'm so happy to have you guys here. We got all this positive vibrations and heavy guardian soul essences coming on in. Sir Madism in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. We got Lothar, Ruthin Wagner. Bless you, Holy One. We also got, does the sense of, Jeffrey Eaton actually tagged my name so that I can see his question. Does the sense of drowning eventually stop? I'm meaning by way of so many activations, I don't have time to catch my breath. Well, maybe take a break. Maybe relax and do less of that until you catch your breath. It's just that there's a lot of things going on in the planet which affects all life, all animals, insects, all kinds of different races here on the planet. And it is something that your own soul agreed upon to be birthed into this timeline, into this time period of planetary spiritual ascension. The Earth goes through a 26,000 period, 26,000 year period. It keeps going. When it finishes, it'll start a new 26,556 year period. It goes into cycles like this. Okay? And we're getting close. We're within the ending of the current 26,556 year period. I don't mean within our lifetime. It's still 1,000 years away. But when it comes to planetary, energies, it's much more greater than our little lifespans. We're talking about the Earth's lifespan is huge. So we're in ascension right now. And so, but there's also something within ascension called the stellar activation cycle, where it's all pumping us up. I mean, it's all, even if you're not on a spiritual journey, for example, you're going to feel the ascension symptoms, whether those are negative or positive for your personal path. It looks like yours is a little bit stressing you out. Those ascension symptoms, you can't ignore them. You're going to be feeling them, right? So some of those are going to be positive, mystical, paranormal, aliens, UFOs, whoa, what is that? Spirit, supernatural. Not just lightweight psychic perceptions and feelings and abilities, but hardcore ones. Not like you're going to be doing that all the time, every minute, every hour or something, but this is something that is possible in this time cycle that we're all experiencing on Earth. If you're not on a spiritual journey, let's say you're just some religious person who doesn't follow any of this stuff, well, you may be having different types of changes going on. Let's say someone on Earth is falling in their consciousness, negative, narcissistic, psychopathic. You're going to be experiencing symptoms too, just not positive ones. And so this situation affects all life on Earth, not just your situation, brother. So just hang in there and step back, see what's going on in your own life, in your own hologram experience. Maybe you'll identify a culprit. Maybe you need a break, or maybe you need to be doing some healing. If you don't feel harmonized, in balance, that means something's off balance, and you would want to identify that and work on that. So basically, it's just going inside, like I mentioned earlier. You want to go inside, go into a stillness, go into put intention. Like put that as an intention of your own soul to reveal it to you, or to assist you, or to guide you to a solution. I mean, I do that on a regular basis. You get used to asking your own self, or, because it is you. It's not some God you're subservient to, or some, self-proclaimed angel. It's you and your own direct vertical connection to Source God. There is no middleman to God. Okay, there's no middleman to your own higher selves. Like someone asked earlier about what starseed am I? There's no middleman to that. You go to the source. You go to yourself. Machiwo. Indigo Jamie Star 44, yeah. We got angel wings. Yep, healing, clearing it, lots of work. I can unlock. However, you must go through the work as well. You got to be able to understand that dimensions, I can clear all interference as well, but still learn. Thank you, Angel Wings. We got Zilla Cyrus 777. Woohoo! What's up, brother? Good to hear you. Good to have you here with us. Oh, Indigo Wizard has a new phone. That's why he explained he wasn't able to come last week, because he had to replace his phone. Yeah, we'll have Sarah or someone else also can share the links. Hello, Ivanka. Thank you for being here, Star Sister. Welcome, Vienna. 3:33 a.m. Whoa, awesome. That's a good confirmation, right? Whiskey, are you talking about me? You think I'm a phony robot? Explain why. Elaborate. We got Ryan Christar. Yo, what's up, Holy One? Does water help when trying to connect with the spiritual nature of oneself when meditating? Well, yeah, water is said to have some type of magnetic effect. It would have some effect. Like, have you heard of there's these little things, what do you call it? A flotation tank. A flotation tank. It's a large little thing that you open up and put your body inside, and it's full of water. And when they shut the door and you're inside alone, and you can't, it's totally dark, so no light, and you're floating in water, so you feel weightless, so you don't feel your body, and you can't hear nothing. It's completely silent, completely dark, and you feel like you're levitating. This is assist your third eye. Those situations, those circumstances, this is why people, when they meditate, they close their eyes. But the truth of it is, if it's in the middle of the day, your skin is still pulling in light to your third eye. Your third eye is still getting light. Your third eye desires no light. It works better with no light. And so, yeah, I think there's a benefit of being submerged in water. I don't know about being near water, but if it's actually like in a bathtub or in a pond, a lake, or whatever, a flotation tank, a big thing, container for water, something like that. I definitely believe there's some benefit to that. I'm not going to say it's the answer to all your abilities, because there's certain things like a pyramid. Like, people are building pyramids, like 1 story, 2 story, like as tall as a 1-story house. It's as tall as a 2-story house. A large pyramid at certain angles. Not all angles are beneficial, like a real wide angle. There's specific exact angles that people have figured out, that they can build their own pyramid and do meditation inside there, and your psychic powers go off the chart. You experience all kinds of miraculous healing if you put a sick person in there, or profound connections, galactic, universal, cosmic connections. So this is why when I have my own Sedona retreat someday, that's one of my manifest goals, is to have a retreat in Sedona, Arizona, and to build pyramids, different sized pyramids. And we're going to be experimenting with these pyramids, just like the Guardians did in the ancient days of Atlantis and Lemuria. So we'll all be connecting to our Christos and collaborating and reclaiming not just free energy, but all kinds of spiritual, psychic energy. Technologies, psychic tech, spiritual tech, mental power tech. A lot of stuff is being disclosed by the secret space program. Some of that is trying to be blocked because there's different negative groups in the secret space program, and there's positive groups in there. So it makes it kind of confusing, but this is why I'm covering some of that. But yeah, this is something that you definitely want to. I think there's always some type of benefit to technology. You can find beneficial technologies, but the truth of the matter is, at the end of the day, we will be able to have all of these technologies within our own self. We won't need any tech or apparatus, or medicine or anything. We'll be able to do it all without it. But there's a lot of distortion on our planet, so there's certain things that can help and assist. Why not? So, Machiwa. It's kind of like you don't want to stay in the Stone Age. We want to evolve. We want to develop ourselves and develop our civilization so we can accomplish more. Thank you for those hearts, Holy One. Whoever's doing that, thank you. We always love that positive energy. You said it, Christina Halls. Another confirmation. Thank you, guys. Stardust got us. Good to see you, Star Sister. Good to have you here. Bless you, sister. How you doing? Thank you, Sir Madison. Bless you, brother. That always helps. Yeah, so let me pull up my notes real quick. And well, first let me show you guys the 15-dimensional diagram. And I'll explain a little bit psychic abilities. So let me switch it to Photoshop. Okay, so this is something that's taught in the Emerald Order Freedom Teachings, but I made this diagram myself, and it's got a lot of detail in it. It's the Universal Templar complex spheres within spheres. This is God's creation, a part of it. And it's called the Time Matrix, the 15-dimensional Time Matrix by the Guardians. And so this is where we exist, way down here in the lowest levels. This is where humans are in the third dimension of this universe. This is one universe. There's actually 10 universes. There's these 5 universes. Density, DU stands for Density Universe. DU. We're in Density Universe 1. There's Density Universe 2, Density Universe 3, 4, and 5. This is the particle universe matrix. This is the particle matrix. Here's the antiparticle matrix. It also has 5 universes. Okay, so there's actually 10 universes. There's actually the Phantom Matrix, which has universes too, but these are not part of the natural time matrix. This is an anomaly. It's not a natural place, but beings fall here. The ones who are on a path of chaos. That's a different topic, but anyways, what if you're here and humans are here in the third dimension? This is kind of like a closed-off system. It's all at different angular rotation of particle spin, so we can't see this universe. They can't see us normally. Under certain psychic perceptions you can, but what I'm saying is these are domains within themselves. So when you start to work on your Templar, we just mentioned that earlier, your higher chakras, this is the soul level that I mentioned earlier. 4th heart chakra, 5th throat chakra, and 6th third eye chakra. These are energies from the higher dimension, higher universe. Notice there's beings who live in these higher dimensions. There's planets and galaxies in these higher dimensions. Okay, we're in this lower dimension, the lower universe. So when you start to have psychic abilities, you're starting to get frequency coming in your heart chakra. I'll say it again. If you're experiencing psychic abilities, you are experiencing Dimension 4 Kundalini energy, life force energy, or Dimension 5 Kundalini energy, Dimension 6 Kundalini. Some of us are higher up, have higher activations, because I know I definitely have my crown, and I felt my thymus. It's kind of hard to know if you're feeling your thalamus chakra, because it intersects the third eye, but diagonally. And maybe I can pull that up, but let me bring this up in PDF 1 second, real quick. Thank you for your patience. This would be under members files, Christos avatar, members. Hopefully I have something like that open. I mean, actually, I don't know where the colored version is. I have a black and white version right now. I've run into this problem before. Sorry, guys, but at least it's still something I can show you. So let me pull that up. This is... Let me see if it's in a different place. Let me look under images instead of files. Images, because I really want to show this, man. What's up? I'm looking in image assets. Well, actually, this is a... something to show you how I was talking about the third eye. The third eye, this chakra is diagonal. The ninth chakra is intersecting the third eye. So that's why I said, excuse me, this chakra intersects this chakra. So it's hard to tell which one you feel. You see what I'm saying? I know if you start feeling some energies on the back of your head, it could be probably this, you're actually reaching this high level ninth chakra. And also realize it's silver, the silver ray. This is the gold ray. This is the violet ray. The indigo ray. The blue ray. The green ray. So we want to reach these higher rays and ray stands for races in Anuhazi language. Ray, races. These are all connected to different races of your higher selves. So you're an earth being, but you're becoming psychic because you're a soul coming from a higher dimension to earth. This is what we call starseeds and indigo children. If you're psychic, you got these abilities coming, ascension symptoms are activating all these crazy intuitions and flashes, hot flashes. You're starting to see maybe aura around living things. You're starting to experience otherworldly contact. Well, that's only because you have these higher chakras starting to open. It doesn't mean you have it completely 100% open, but think about this. Even if this chakra was open 15%, you're still getting dimension 4 frequency to your life here on earth. And these chakras could be, more open than normal or more closed than normal. Maybe you have a terrible diet and you're like calcified, or you got a calcified third eye and you're not getting any frequency through. Or maybe you're a tiny, small midget, a minor type of energy instead of the full experience. You're just getting a kind of a poor resolution of the experience, right? Not the full width, breadth, and length of the experience. So that's why I asked you, answered that earlier question, what starseed am I? Well, you go to the soul level and your own soul will tell you. You work on the soul chakras. You want to go higher? You work on the oversoul chakras. And that's the highest level, by the way, of Kundalini energy, D9. You see, Kundalini is dimensions 1 through 9. Here it is, starting from dimension 1, the root chakra, which is near your buttocks. It's called the root or chakra or sacral. No, this is the sacral chakra, and this is the solar plexus chakra. Okay? This is what humans are made of. This is what we call 3D consciousness. When you have dimensions 1, 2, and 3, that's 3D consciousness. Most billions of humans, 8 billion humans only have this level of consciousness. So if you're psychic, that automatically tells you you're a starseed or indigo. Technically, a human could start to experience, if they have 3.5 level of activation, that would be about here. Let me show a different diagram real quick. 1 second. Oh my gosh, this is not opening in Photoshop and it's irritating me. So let me fix that real quick. Change it to Photoshop. Okay, it's been changed. So now let me pull it up. Get out. Okay. So this is a bigger blow up of the chakras and the different levels of your anatomy. You're trying to go, like if you're, what I meant by 3.5 is between 3 and 4 would be right here. If you're activating your, see how you go through life and you're activating, you're going through, yeah, you're going through time periods. But look, you're going through the spectrum of light from red to orange, orange to yellow, yellow to green, green to blue. So every strand of DNA has 12 levels to it. So it will take you 12 levels or lifetimes to get this chakra, and then 12 more lifetimes to get to this chakra. This is why if you have these chakra working and even partially open, then you're a starseed, man, or an indigo child. Because 3D humans don't have that open. And while they will throw up on the internet a 7 chakra chart, well, most humans only have this in their aura: red, orange, and yellow. You try to explain to yourself, if you don't have this chakra open, how are you going to get green aura? Green in your aura. How are you going to get blue in your aura? So why are they showing a 7 chakra chart when 8 billion humans only have this in their aura? You see the distortion in New Age. So what we're trying to do is, let me go back to the other one. If a human has up to 3.5, like right here, you know, like, once again, like right here, you know, well, let me show a strand of DNA. The heart chakra. The person is trying to, there are some humans that only have 3.5 strands. See, they will have to live 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more lifetimes if they're not using Kathara biospiritual healing in order for them to have a full potential of astral projection or astral traveling or any of the other psychic abilities. Okay? This is why if you don't even have 3.5, 3.5, I meant, you're not going to experience you're not going to have any green ray in your aura, and you're not going to have psychic abilities. Billions of humans are between 2.5, like up to here. Well, let me find the Lemurian one. Yeah, here. See, here's 2 strands complete. Well, most humans are between up to here, 2.5 to 3.5. So if you're 3.5 human, then yeah, you could start to experience those psychic abilities. But if you truly are at least experiencing your third eye, you know you're way above that. You're actually a starseed indigo. All right, so I just wanted to show that what psychic abilities are. They're energies, consciousness. Actually, they're identities of yourself in higher levels. They're from other realities. Psychic perceptions, which are energies, is consciousness. They're psychic energies, psychic consciousness from higher realities of existence, from your own family of consciousness, because we are multidimensional beings that exist in 1,728 different locations. simultaneously. Some of them low level, some of them are higher selves. And I will talk about that tonight. The different levels of your conscious soul family, oversoul family, avatar family, rishi family, ascended master families. Okay? So this is why not all humans have psychic abilities. Not because they're less important or less valuable, but because this is their own individual journey. You guys are on a spiritual journey. Most of you are on a spiritual journey, learning about this stuff, becoming knowledgeable, sitting in meditation regularly, connecting to your higher self regularly, on a spiritual diet, learning spiritual techniques. Those are the kind of people experiencing the supernatural, paranormal, seeing other worlds, other beings. 8 billion humans are not. We're actually come to Earth. We reincarnated on Earth. Not because we needed to, but because we're the starseeds, indigos, wanting to help the humans evolve. Because if you have an ocean of 3D human consciousness, and you put some 4D starseed consciousness, or fifth dimensional, or sixth dimensional, heart, throat, third eye, if you start putting that in the human Earth system, it's going to raise the consciousness. It's actually, you will read in Voyagers 2, I think, you need 144,000 third eye activated starseeds to raise the consciousness. If you don't have those on Earth, this is why they're trying to disempower you. This is why they're sending indigo children to shrinks. This is why they're putting you on depression meds, pharmaceuticals, to disempower you. There goes your psychic perceptions and intuition and understanding of what you are. Now you're just spaced out. This is a weapon against starseeds and indigo children. The people in power know of these. This kind of like we're their enemy. So they want to disempower us so we can't do our indigo team indigo mission, which is to help raise the consciousness of Earth. You're a starseed or an indigo. You didn't come here to ascend. You're already ascended. It's like a alumni college student coming back to their high school or their college and, hey, I already graduated. I'm here to, help undergraduates, people who haven't graduated. Same thing. You're from the fourth dimension, the fifth dimension, sixth dimension, coming to the third dimension. Why? You don't need to. Well, because you're doing spiritual service. We're doing service down here. When we die, we're going to send back home. Unless you fell here while you're here. Got wrapped up in the shrink and the pharmaceuticals, pulled down your ability to activate the Stargate. You can't ascend like the rest of the humans now. Congratulations. So you're going to practice occult. You're going to get into the black magic. You're going against your own ascension. You're in a fallen consciousness. Fallen beings do not ascend, they descend. So, this is why if you were born or don't remember having any psychic abilities, you can still train them by working on Templar, by working on meditation, by working on breath work, by working on spiritual diet, by working on spiritual techniques that the Emerald Order teachings bring to Earth. We're sharing the techniques, we're sharing the information. Thank you for those hearts. Bless you. Give me a kiss. Mwah. Whoever's doing that. Lauren, wisdom. Bless you, sister. Angie Light. Thank you, G-Light. Bless you, Holy One. Thank you for supporting this work. Thank you for that exchange of energy. Same with Lauren, Wisdom. Thank you, Star Sister. Much respect. And she made a little note. Glad to be here. Much love, Bro Star. You're awesome. Thank you, Lauren. Bless you, sister. Glad to have you. You're awesome, too. You guys are Christos avatars returning. Bringing this Christ consciousness and unity consciousness to planet Earth. Let me refresh my screen. That's so interesting. Between both of your donations, it adds up to $9.99. 999. Machiwa! We already got some numbers tonight, right? We got 33, didn't we? Earlier, 44. Now we got 999. Oh, dude, there's 333 views. As I just talked about 33, we got 33. I claim that. You guys can claim that. Someone write 333 in chat. It just changed to 337, but it was 333. Machiwa. If some of you are tripping out and don't know what we're talking about, those are called synchronies. And they happen way beyond the odds of it normally happening. It goes beyond the odds. They're called synchronies. When it's obvious something is up. That's a powerful number, 999. You guys can still donate. You don't have to worry about ruining that because we already received the 999. Machiwa. So yeah, I wanted to ask. I was showing the diagram first, then I wanted to go off some of the notes. Thank you guys for being here. My incense went out, but just let me put a little bit of frankincense. Or copal. Copal is good. I got a big piece here. So all humans, you guys, all humans have the capacity to train psychic abilities by training your chakra, your Templar, which is the influx of higher dimensional energy. Where is this Kundalini energy coming from? The chakra, which are minor stargates. This is a chakra, a doorway to the fourth dimension. This is a doorway, this chakra, this blue ray, is a doorway to the fifth dimension. You're getting fifth dimensional consciousness of Creator God. This energy is being fed through all the Templar, all the chakras, feeding all the it's like a network, a highway, all coming through all the Merkabas, which are star tetrahedrons. Because one universe is its own life field made of 3 dimensions of reality. Like density universe 2 is an enclosed life force, a life field, an enclosed life field, and to get energy into that life field, it's using a universal stargate, a universal Templar. Okay? So all the energy is coming from God. Source, creator, God force. It's the consciousness, the mind, the thoughts of God, the frequencies of God. It came through the cosmos into the 15-dimensional time matrix. It goes through from the top all the way through all of this, the universal chakra, Templar, Stargate, the universal Stargates. It goes through all the universal Stargates from all the way down, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 10th dimension, 9, 8, 7, 6. I mean, I showed you the diagram. It's coming from God. From the ascended master levels. It feeds down into these dimensions. It feeds down to the next dimension. It goes to the next dimension. It's coming. These are all Merkaba fields. It goes through these are universal systems. So it'll go into a universal gateway and go, the life force comes in and then goes into all the different dimensional gateways. Like this is a dimensional gateway. This is called a universal Huva body. So this is a universal Huva body, and so it's getting energy from the above universe. This energy is getting energy from the above universe. This is why we have different levels of Kundalini, which is not all called Kundalini. All of these levels of energy, consciousness, spirit is coming from God, and it's downstepped. It's dimensionalized, coming all the way from the top, all the way down through creation. You're getting all these different levels, different frequencies of God's mind, God's consciousness, God's spirit and frequency, energy. That's what energy is. God's consciousness at many different levels. So what people call Kundalini is actually the lowest level of God's consciousness. There's a higher one called Maharata. You don't hear that in New Age. You hear about Maharata in the innerchristos teachings. Maharata means innerchristos. And look, it's connected to the 12th dimensional Christos. But the Christ, the Christos, is not even the highest level. Above Maharata, the Christ, the Christos, is the Kirushe, which is beyond the 15-dimensional time. No, it's not. I'm sorry. That's the primal light fields. So beyond the Kirushe is the Kundare, non-dimensional energy, frequency. And so this is the primal sound fields, but it's an inaudible sound, if that makes any sense. It's internal sound. And this is all broken down in the Kathara 21-hour, or it's actually 20-hour workshop, which is in the members area, but it's also free online. So you can get a link from us. I'm sure, Indigo Wizard might not have his links today, but if you guys need to find out, let us know. Otherwise, it's in the members area for avatars and higher up. But the Kathara PDF is free. If you just want to read about it, you can read about it. Otherwise, go find Ashiana Dean's Kathara workshop series. It's 20 hours long. And part of it, you're going to learn how to run these higher frequencies. These teachings teach you how to run Christos, Christ frequency. This is where the word Christ consciousness, well, New Age may not be talking about 12D, but we are. D12 is Christ consciousness, Christos. And this, when I make my 2025 diagram, this is supposed to be white. I wasn't thinking about that, but it's a white star. This is a dark gray star or dark silver. This is a dark blue star. This is a silver Merkaba. This is a gold Merkaba star. This is a violet. You know, these are all Merkabas. These are all gateways. This is the system of how the energy is coming. The energy is coming through these universal gates, Merkabas. And so if you're closed off, you're not getting it. You're not getting fourth dimensional energy when you don't have your fourth chakra open. So you say, how do you get chakra psychic abilities Open these chakra. It's a simple question. There's a simple answer. Work on your heart chakra and throat and third eye. And I will show you in the PDF of Kathara. Let me switch to that. This is the Kathara that one of our moderators gave you a link to. Let me go to the top and type triadic. 81 results. Let me see if I got a bookmark. Do I have a bookmark for triadic phase currents? Oh my gosh, I don't. Whatever. Okay, so I got to look for it then. Wait, it might tell me what page it's on. 179. So I'll look in that area. 179, 179. Okay, so now I can use the... Let me see. Dramatic phase currents. That's the soul level currents. I'm trying to find it. I think this is it. Come on, why isn't it working? This is the soul level currents. So you want to be psychic? You learn about frequency and energy and chakras. This is where there's no other location of where psychic abilities are coming from. They're coming from chakras. And this will teach you how to run three frequencies and learn how to create these balls of energy. They call them dramatic balls here. Using direct induction. And it's all explained in this. You might as well watch the Kathara workshop series, and they will teach you how to run these energies through your palms. Okay? And how to do it correctly, not how they do it in Reiki. And so we're learning how to actually take this into our own. Let me try to see if I can find it. Here's another dramatic phase current, and they teach you how to visualize this. You're going to be using your third eye visualization and bringing this energy frequency. Remember, I told you it's coming from universal levels, and it comes through the earth before it gets to you. Okay, so you're going to be visualizing it coming up from the earth, and then you're going to be running it in different parts of your body. Yes, you're going to be using visualization. You're going to be using the Hierophant symbol code. If you can imagine a 6-pointed Hierophant, which is actually, see the dotted line around it? That's because there's 2 stars in one. There's the white star and the dark gray star, which makes liquid light spectra. See, it says 11th and 12th frequency equals pale silver. If you take pure white, mix it with gray or silver, you get pale silver. This is why we take the 11th dimensional and 12th dimensional Merkabas, because they're connected. Down here is the white Merkaba connecting, and the 11th one is at the top of the head. Above the head is the 14th chakra. Well, that's not the one we're mentioning, but this is all part of your spiritual psychic anatomy, man. It's not just theory. There's a spiritual science behind this. So you have incentive to learn these techniques. And I don't put much stock into these new age techniques of, chakra books and when they have no idea of creation mechanics. That's the whole point. New Age is meant to confuse you, limit you. You know, when they show only 7 chakras, that's a huge red flag that something is going on. Some systems only mention 5 chakras. When there's 15, the human genome has 12 in their DNA template, but you know, your starseed indigos, you have more. You have up to 24 minimum available to you. And going into indigo type 3s or type 2s have up to 36. You know, it doesn't mean you have them all activated. Like I said, you can get a partial 15% opened, 50% open. You know, if you get 100% open, you could probably teleport and read people's minds. And, you know, like this girl, Lucy, in the movie Lucy, she could start seeing energies in trees, and she had a super evolved consciousness by opening up well, they don't talk about chakras in that movie. It's all based on some drug that she eats or whatever. But that's within all humans' potential. To teleport, to disappear, to astral travel, to read people's minds, to levitate. Can I levitate? No, not yet, but that's just all our potential. You know, if you have a very disciplined life, you can experience these supernatural paranormal things in your life. You can, even if it's as simple things of feeling energy in your body, that's a step up, right? When most humans can't. Or they'll demonize you if you're talking about that. This is why most people can't go to their family and talk about psychic experiences. They will trip out, flip out on you, or just demonize you, or whatever, you know? Not everybody is going to understand. This is why you come to other like-minded people. Hello. You're not going to trip me out with your crazy stories, because it's not crazy to me, because I'm experiencing those too, brother, sister. This is why we're seeking out our spiritual family. Not you. Because our secular third world, 3D world family, biological family, may not understand any of this. So they're not experiencing it. So how can they help you or give you some feedback, right? I'm just checking in. All right, so let me pull this up real quick. Meditation and stillness practice. This is the number one thing I recommend to you guys. Meditation, stillness. Let me ask you this. How often do you go into a meditative state? Because that's what we're talking about. To train these, like, if you want to train your body, it's straightforward. You go to the gym. You don't have to go to the gym, but you work out your body. There's a whole system for it. Well, there's also a system for working out your consciousness, your psychic intuition, perceptions. They call it the sixth sense. So this is something that, quieting the mind allows you to access these higher frequencies. Focus on breath work. Some people do candle gazing to get their focus. Instead of closing eyes, you have open eyes and looking at something like a candle. Or listening to some guided meditations while you're in a meditative pose or relaxation. Even though we want to relax, it's important to keep your back up straight, you guys. I've even heard Ashana say that when she's teaching the triadic phase currents. You want to keep your back up straight. Remember, these chakra are not on your belly or chest or face. They're on your spinal column. It's really closer on the back side. They're not running right here on the front. They're running on the back. So, this is where you want to be placing crystals if you're using that. Regular practice enhances intuitive perception and your inner knowing. You want to strengthen the third eye, which is an important chakra, but not the only one. These teachings talk about at least the 12 chakras of the human DNA template. The 12th one is 6 inches below your feet. It's pure white. And so it's outside your body. It's 6 inches below your feet. That's outside your body. And so you would visualize, you would see in your mind's eye a ball of white energy 6 inches below your feet. Is that difficult to do? To close your eyes and, like, if you're standing, you would know that it's below the earth, below your feet. So it takes imagination to start to connect to it. Imagination is extremely valuable to visualization. I meant. You want to be able to practice that, seeing objects and closing your eyes and see if you can see it in your inner sight. So this is part of your training of developing psychic abilities. They call it energy work or chakras balancing. Psychic abilities flow through an open and aligned energy field. Practices like qigong, kundalini activation. Some people are using sound healing. So that's something you could consider. Research more about sound healing or any of these topics. Some people are practicing Reiki. Some people focus on the third eye, crown, and heart chakras. That's what I mentioned earlier. Actually, heart, throat, third eye. Because we're in the third dimension. Almost all humans have these 3 chakras. This doesn't give you psychic abilities. Going up to here, the heart, going up to the higher one, the throat, and the third eye will definitely give you psychic abilities. It's all about the Templar and your balance of energies in your life, right? Pay attention to how you naturally receive intuitive information. Clairvoyance is visions. Clairaudience is the 3 clairs. Clairaudience is hearing messages. Clairsentience is feeling energy. I feel that, especially when I take medicine, it's much more profound. I can sit here right now. I'm not on any medicine. I haven't smoked any weed or anything, right? I can feel energy right now. Like, it's very subtle though. But if I take medicine, oh wow, it's like 3 times or greater, more, I can feel it greater. So now, there was one time when I was actually, I would say cannabis is down here, but psilocybin is way, 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 way up here. You will have such a profound, godlike experience. I don't have godlike experiences with cannabis, but on psilocybin, it's a whole nother universe, man. And one time when I was on psilocybin, I picked up a crystal. It was so strong, I had to drop it literally. Whoa! I couldn't handle that. What was going on there? What's going? Was it me? Is it the crystal? Is it what's going on, right? Which is one of the ways you can develop, experience, like explore psychic perceptions. Like let's take a 3D person smokes weed or does something. They're not experiencing something spiritual. Their mind is not there. They have no knowledge of the spiritual world or energy. They have no idea. They haven't studied anything, right? Let's say. They're not going to have some enlightened experience or psychic experience. They're going to just be giggling or horny or hungry or just in a good feeling state. A good feeling state is not the same as psychic perception or being serious or doing this alone, not in a party situation, not in a social environment situation. You're just smoking, passing it. It's not anything special, homie. I mean, it's special, but it's not You're not taking it sacred. You're just doing it for fun or some extra sense or extra high, right? If you're going to take this serious, if you really want to do it, then treat it serious. Don't do it every day. I'm not telling you what to do, but this is something that you want to have a strong tolerance, not a weak tolerance where you've been doing it all the time and now it's not very special experiences now. Because it's run-of-the-mill type of energy, nothing strong, not a strong energy. You also want to, protect yourself and your space. Not just the incense, but learn shield techniques. We teach you how to shield your body, protect your body with the Christos, with the Maharic seal, which is learning how to develop your Maharic shield and pulling energy through the earth to your Maharic shield all the way up to an energy field around your body. Has like a cone shape at the top, but it's coming all the way from the earth, man. So you can imagine, visualize, that's where visualization comes in. You see it coming all the way from the center of the round earth. Let me show you something about that because it just came into my head. So let me see. Aquion. Files. What was it? Oh my gosh. I'll probably think about it again, but let me check in. I have so many windows open. 99. You see 99? It was 99. HMJA said it. DMT. Okay? Let's say you've never had psychic abilities before. And this will be lightweight, but DMT or psilocybin, ayahuasca, one of these big time medicines, you will definitely, this is how I experienced my first psychic abilities. So what does that mean? That means you have the psychic abilities, but you're normally dormant to it because you're not on the spiritual journey. You're not training yourself. I mean, when people have calcified third eyes, they eat junk food. They eat shit food. Not high vibe food. Low vibe food. Like meat is low vibe food. Dense, heavy food. You know this word, keeping you grounded? Well, that kind of food keeps you so grounded, you're not going to be able to experience those higher perceptions. So your lifestyle directly affects, your diet directly affects, many different things affect the lucidity of your psychic abilities, the how powerful they will be. So if you are going to consider DMT or psilocybin, you want to do this as a sacred event, not something you're partying and hanging out with chicks and guys and just dancing and you know, what the F, man? You're in the wrong space. You have to go into a sacred space, and then you truly will have, and plus you're putting intention. You know, it has a lot to do with your thinking. What are you thinking? Are you in a state of self-controlling being, self-controlling consciousness, awareness, mindfulness? You control thought by first pausing thought. Pausing your thoughts is a form of self-controlled thoughts. Right here, silence is controlling thought. Now, take it the other way. Now, you put an image in your mind and focus on the image, focus on the image. That's a form of self-controlling thoughts. When most humans are cluelessly in some, just five senses, not 6, 7, 8, 9 senses. You know, you're just stuck in watching videos, talking. Don't stop talking. Listening to music. Don't stop listening to music. How do you expect to have any results, homie? This is why you go into quiet, no light. You take this seriously, right? You're going to do all those steps to get to this point of having your first experience. Like if you're going to smoke or take one of these other things, do all these steps, and you will definitely have results. Because I didn't have results for most of my life. I wanted my first experience. I wanted my experience. Why am I being blocked? I thought I was being blocked. Why am I being blocked? Well, gee, I didn't know jack crap about diet. I didn't know anything about meditation. All these tips I've been giving you. Wasn't doing any of those tips. Until one day I was hanging out with other friends. Yeah, it wasn't a party with girls and having fun. But then I'm like, whoa, something's going on here. My friends weren't experiencing, but I was experiencing empathy. My first psychic ability was empathy. I could feel their energies, their emotions, their consciousness. And I wasn't training myself to do this. I also started channeling. Not that night, but a different time when I was smoking. Okay? So at the beginning, I needed something like that. I mean, it helped me to explore these things and have finally some confirmation that it's inside me. I just need to develop it. I need to learn the science of this. Study and train it. And this is what I'm doing right now. I'm sharing this with you guys because you can't, if you're not experiencing anything yet, you can. You could have all kinds of things that are blocking you in your own thinking. You have to get rid of those blocks and know that you can experience these things. Explore and you will eventually have your first experience. But just think of it this way. When you go into sleep, you're more than likely having these type of experiences. But it's all a dream when you wake up. You think it's just a dream, right? Let me hit F5. Because I have experienced, let me just share some of my experiences. Like, I started realizing that I would receive a lot of visions. So I'm definitely a clairvoyant. You know, I mentioned the 3 clairs. I've experienced all 3 clairs, but the dominant one for me is clairvoyance. And so, especially on medicine, undeniably on medicine, it just is boosting my natural potential. So, man, I've gone way beyond my personal ideas of this. Way super, like, if my ideas were here about what I could do with psychic abilities or what kind of things I could experience, I went way, 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 way beyond what I thought was even possible. I wasn't even trying to reach those high levels. It just realized it. I realized it in my journey. My higher self said, okay, you want to see this? Let's no playing around anymore, right? Just huge leap. And plus I started seeing UFOs. I talked about my UFO experience that I had in Nevada in the desert, and other situations where I was feeling empathy, other situations where I was feeling incredible energies, and situations where I saw my aura in living color, in brilliant, bright, lucid color. And so, yeah, I had so many confirmations I stopped counting, and now I realize I don't need confirmations. It's just there. I just have to maintain a healthy life, a healthy body. Just think of your body as being part of the antenna. If you have a effed up health, it's going to be a crappy antenna. So there's so many considerations, you guys. It takes a specific lifestyle. If you really genuinely want to have this in your life, then you need to maintain a specific lifestyle. Because they could fade away. You go focus on them again in your life, then they'll come back strong. You don't maintain it, they will fade away again. You get caught up in 3D life, well, 3D life. You're not getting caught up in 4D, 5D, or 6D. Just 3D life, just all about party, drugs, sex, and all that. You're not getting any spiritual, psychic connections. You change your life, you go into that focus, you go into discipline, new game, new opportunities. Now you are aligning yourself to that other potential. All humans have this potential, you guys. It's just that all humans are on different levels of their spiritual awareness, different levels of their own journey. And you could be not so great here, but realize you have a greater version that's already super psychic, mega psychic. You know, those higher levels. Your third eye is a high level. Your crown, your thalamus, galactic 1, galactic 2, Christ star, Earth star, universal 1, universal 2. 15 chakras, homie. What's up? And think about this. If we talked about 8 billion humans who are just stuck in religion, don't develop their psychic spiritual journey, they mock you. They make fun of you. They could be aggressive with you because they adamantly believe you're full of shit. If you talk about some psychic experience or some UFO or some seeing something or feeling something or doing something, they think it's all BS. 8 billion people think this is BS. Only a few million psychic people on Earth. 10 million or whatever, something like this. Maybe some people experiencing, like throughout their whole life, maybe they had a few events of psychic perception. They didn't know what to think of it because their world model is based on what religion taught them. So they may have some wonderful experience, but it's coming from the Holy Spirit or coming from angel. No understanding of the Templar, no understanding of creation mechanics or what spirits are, what are souls, what are oversouls, what are, avatars, what are Rishi, what is source God, Machiwa. Yana, Star Sister. Thank you, Star Sister. Bless you for helping me out tonight. Much respect. Yeah, family. Star Child 369 in the house. What's up, brother? Oh yeah, you guys, a personal announcement. Next week I'll be traveling to see my daughter in Wisconsin, so my granddaughter too. So I'm going to miss probably 2 lives while I'm gone, but I'll come back strong. But then I'll have the alien event in California. It's only for 4 days or whatever. And then I have a Sedona trip in September. So life is interesting in 2025. Hey, Leo. Jack Kaufman, welcome, brother. Yeah, we talk about starseeds a lot. when you come and learn about starseeds from this point of view, it's a whole different situation than learning about starseeds from the New Age, because star seeds have to do with DNA, but most people are not talking about DNA. Notice the word star seed. Seed refers to DNA, but most of the internet doesn't connect that, right? It is star seeds are part of the genetic hybridization on planet Earth. They don't talk about that either. You will find it in detail in Voyagers 1, Voyagers 2. Actually, it's Voyagers 2. In detail, how it started in Atlantis, how we had the cataclysm, how we fell to a lower dimension, a lower density universe, how we started to populate this planet Earth, how we did the races progressively over time. We did the Polarians first and Hyperboreans. We got those done first. Then we did the Lemurians, the Lemurian race. And then we did incarnations in the Atlantean race. This is what the starseeds are part of. That's not talked about anywhere else except, excuse me, the Emerald Order Freedom Teachings. And it's something that you, as a starseed indigo psychic person, can confirm. You don't need to take my word for it, or Ashiana's word, or Emerald Covenant's word. You can go inside your memory. That's the whole point of developing these psychic abilities. You return your memory, you guys. Or you can have the ability to go travel somewhere, right? And look for yourself in the astral. Go meet your friend and go to their house. Come back home, call them and say, hey, I saw that you're wearing this shirt and this. I saw what this stuff in your room, and I saw what you were doing. They what? You can have fun when you're psychic and stuff like that. Yeah, Jack. So if you want to learn about starseeds, check out this information. Our moderators give the Voyagers 1 and Voyagers 2 link. Now I remembered one of the things I remember I was going to say or share. So now let's do that. What the crap? Oh, okay. Thanks for your patience, you guys. Wow. I know for a fact I've found this. 15 chakras. Oh, here it is. Okay. So let me put it. I want you, the moderators, please, to also save this. So let me. It's on my website. I'm going to put it in chat so you guys can save it for yourselves. It's a very high-res diagram of your chakras, your Templar, what their colors are, what their names are, and what the auric fields are called. It's a very... I found the one that shows the color version. So let me put that in chat. I just got too many windows open. I'll put it in chat. Check it out, baby, as we show it in the video. Let me go to the PDF. Oh no, yeah, PDF, right? All right, so You can see that a chakra is a cone of energy, but it's coming from the middle of your body. And remember, there's two vertical ones, and they're also intersecting the third eye, as you can see. Vertical this way and vertical this way. This is your higher chakras. And so most humans are down here in the butt chakra, in the groin, in the ego mind. So this is the consciousness, the conversations, and the relationships on earth. It's all about survival mode. It's all about survival, sex, and ego. Survival, sex, ego. They don't go into the heart. They don't go into the throat, the third eye. They're not, if you're one of those people who are just living a superficial life, you're not going to be developing any psychic powers, homie, because you're not even going into the psychic centers. These are the psychic centers. These are not the psychic centers. If you're an animal, though, in the second D, two-strand animal, you could have 3D psychic abilities. But for humans, psychic abilities start at 4th, 5th, and 6th chakras. Anything more is just extra, like your crown would be extra. The thymus under your collarbone. The thalamus. That's part of your brain, the thalamus. The one above your head is actually dark blue. I don't know why it's not dark blue here. But if you go look at number 10, it says blue-black. Oh, but you can see it in the aura. You see this color? It's kind of too dark. You can't really see it. So they made it kind of too dark, but you call this blue-black. Oh, let's see what they call it. Blue-black or silver-black for the other one. And of course the one below your feet, which is 6 inches below your feet. I don't know why they don't do that here. In my diagram, I'll show you actually white. This is not white, but they're showing you where it's located. 6 inches below the feet. The 12th chakra, the Christ ray, the Christos. Okay? Below your feet, notice the red chakra is the closest one to your body. And they show this one, and all these are going to be in different distances. These are all really different distances. But look at that, man. All beings have energy aura around their body. Even inanimate objects, according to the teachings. Everything has some type of field of energy around it. When you're psychic, you can start to see these energy fields. So I gave you guys a link. It's a very powerful asset, and it could help you see where they're located. And I think the PDF that I gave you actually, well, let me double check. It's 2 pages. If you look at the PDF I gave you, there's a second page. Let me show that in the wait. What's up? Oh, that's not. Wait, huh? Oh yeah, okay. I'll just scroll down. There's more information on the chakras, the colors and all that. More information. So this should help you in your guys' development. It's definitely, you have incentive though to watch the 20-hour workshop. It will help you even more. Thank you. Much respect to your guys' spiritual journey. Reverent respect to you. And now we'll start sharing that with other people, Jack, yeah, you really literally feel energy there. Like I tell people, when I smoke, I start to feel it on all the locations. I will feel it literally where people know where these chakras are located. What the shit? I had some alarms set for 8 o'clock that I'm supposed to take my ginger and turmeric. So, you said it, Sir Madism. God sovereign free, baby. What's up? But yeah, Jack, you'll feel it in those locations. Most people think, oh, psychic ability is about the third eye. That could be further from the truth. That's one chakra out of... Okay, if anything above the third chakra, this is the solar plexus. It's part of our anatomy. It's an actual word, solar plexus. This is your solar plexus chakra. This is where most humans are. So you can feel these energies in your heart. I feel it in all my chakras when I get lit. I feel it in my groin area, or in the anal area, in the solar plexus area, in the heart, throat, third eye. I feel it in the top of my head, the back of my head, and it's actually feels good, like pleasurable. Kundalini just feels good. And tantric, they call it. So it's kind of hard to feel the ones outside your body. But this is part of our journey to feel the morphogenetic chakras, which is energy, which is frequency, which is consciousness, part of who you are. The Maharic seal, the Christ shield, is like people. It's your people. It is energy of a collective, and you're connecting to it as your identity. So, my chihuahua. Yeah, we got a lot of friendly people in chat. I'm so glad that you guys are meeting each other, finding friends in each other. And I just want to say, you guys, I have to say this every once in a while. I thank you in advance for the small gift of $5 or $10 or whatever you feel guided to. Please support this work. I survive off of donations. That's the only way I can do this full time. So this is greatly needed. I really appreciate it, you guys. Also, for me, it's a big expense traveling to Wisconsin, but this is a very important trip, and any help will help with that trip. And also, another way you can support this work is by becoming a paid member. And so that helps a lot. And plus you get to go and get resources from that. And like all the links that we have shared, there's a ton of links, there's a ton of images, a ton of PDFs, and videos to watch and link to. And it's just the beginning. We're going to be always throwing more and more information in there. I have a ton of stuff I still want to put in there. And so thank you so much. Wow, it looks like somebody's... Gina Sutton! Machiwa Star Sister! OMG, thank you so much. Bless you. It helps so much. This is a perfect example of an exchange of energy it's really awesome, sister. Thank you so much. I know it's not your first time. You're a wonderful, generous person, and I'll never forget it. Thank you so much. G-Light in the house, brother. Emerald Order teachings for life. Omni love, all oneness. I like that kind of dialogue. Yeah. Thank you, G-Light. And Woman of Valor gave a link to somebody that's your sponsor, whoever got that membership. Thank you, Woman of Valor. Bless you, sister. Oh, 2 memberships, it looks like. Woohoo! Machiwa. Angel Wings also gifted a membership. Hey, you guys, our team is getting bigger, right? Thank you, guys. Bless you so much. Yeah, this is why I keep doing lives, and so we can be part of this kind of like energy together. We're meeting people. We're creating a bond. We're connecting to our guardians. We're becoming familiar with these Emerald Order freedom teachings. And so it's important that we come together regularly. And even when sometimes we don't feel like it, sometimes I don't feel like it, like my energies wise, I still make myself do it. And so, because it's that important, it's important to keep on maintaining this fresh in our energies, to be close to the information, have it relevant, to have it kind of like, energize us. We energize each other. And so I can tell just from your guys' feedback, a lot of you enjoy meeting each other regularly. So this is part of the benefit of coming to the lives. And so we can say, hey, how you doing? How's everything going? And get some tips from each other. Have you checked this out? Have you tried this? Maybe you might consider that. We support each other. And so it's important and it's valuable. And, I have big goals with this group effort. Eventually, I want us to be able to have a place in physical reality, like a retreat or some type of temple, whatever you imagine a temple being. It's just a place where we can actually practice our technology, our Emerald Order technology, and meeting in person. And we're called priest kings, magi kings from the Atlantean days. We came from those days. We're just here in modern day times, but we can still be a priestcraft. I believe in robes and some type of setting, sacred settings, and we'll have different teachers teaching in person, different healings going on, teaching people how to heal and offering the healing. A lot of people will become like experts in the Kathara biospiritual healing facilitation, and learn how to run the energy through their hands. We're going to have knowledgeable, proficient people coming together. I don't even know if Sedona is the best location for that. I don't know. We'll see. It has to be an easy location for people to get to. Quite frankly, Sedona is very small. But it doesn't mean I'm not taking that off the list, but I'm saying I'm open to suggestions, right? I think we'll have different locations. It'll be a group that has different locations, different events going on, and our goal is to help heal the world, to help raise the consciousness of the world, and we'll be doing that together. We'll be bringing our service together, and bringing our assets together, our investments together, our whatever, just we might be living together. I don't know. This is something that's going to take time, but I believe anything's possible. I don't believe in cataclysm, the end of the world. I believe that, if anything, we're going into 3 different timelines. One is the falling timeline. One is the repeating timeline. Another is going into a higher ascended timeline. And so, if we go into this for real, and we're like learning how to become breatharians, learning how to live longer, learning how to literally do supernatural things like teleport or telepathy or the high level psychic abilities, from a community like that. Because I used to follow some of these Hindu type of gurus, and they talk about, come to my ashram and we'll be learning all this stuff, but it's very, very twisted teachings. It's all about the master guru and being reliant on a master guru. When we're all masters, we're all connected. Our principles understand that. These teachings realize there is no middleman. We don't need a guru, man. But their system is based on gurus. You need a guru to pass on the code, to pass on these energies, or something you need from a master or a guru. No, it's total BS. That's why we learn to become self-sufficient. We learned, like earlier, someone wanted to know, what starseed am I? We learn how to find that out for ourselves. We learn how to, connect to our direct connection to source. We don't need someone's help or assistance. We need to learn how to do that ourselves. So this is a path. This is a lifestyle. It's a choice. And bless you on your journey. Reverent respect to your journey, you guys. Because not everyone's willing to do this work. Not everyone's agrees with unity consciousness or Christ consciousness. They want an angry, judgmental, controlling, sacrificing God. That's their idea. That's what they resonate with. That's what they believe in. They believe in that you're going to hell. We're going to be destroyed. We're going to die horribly. Or, it's all crazy. There's going to be crazy stuff happening in the world because of that huge group of people want cataclysm or believe in a cataclysm. They're going to bring on a cataclysm. So this is the discernment. What do you discern? What do you resonate with? What do you want to experience? What do you want the human race to experience? What do you want the earth to be like? Right? So these are all important questions. These are all important manifestations. As a group, not just one single person is going to change everything. Not some savior, not some lord, not some king, not some archangel, not some pope. We're doing it. We're bringing our higher selves, reclaiming our higher selves, our ancient tech, our ancient roots. Yeah, a priestcraft. I see a priestcraft. We talk about the Lemurian priests, the Mu priests, priests of Mu, the Sirius 6 priests, Jeshua was coming out of, the Holy Grail line. There's some Holy Grail lines here. That's what the Indigos are, Holy Grail line. And so we have those roots, man. We have these memories returning to us. We're going to start behaving like, those type of lifestyles, I believe. I want to. I don't know who else wants to. We're going to be, not some type of ruler type of priestcraft, not the church type of priestcraft. No, this is all based on free will. It's all based on unconditional omni-Christos love. The world needs more omni-love. The world needs more healing, more grace, more peace, more joy, more, this is what we want to collaborate on and bring together to true, genuine healing. So that's going to require, we're all doing this? Well, we all need to be at our perfect health. We all need to heal all diseases and cancers and viruses in our body, in our life. We need to be able to do that. We need to be able to be in peace, no drama, to be actually practicing speaking unity. It should be natural expression in our life and sending that into the world. Like, be what we preach, teach. Be what we teach. Actually be a unity community, a Christ-conscious community. What does that look like? Well, we're going to do that together. We're going to make that change together. Yes, it's a beautiful manifestation. So, let me see you guys. Woman of valor, yeah. That sounds delicious, right? Azurite, yeah. Thank you, Nikki B, sister. Good to see you. I'll be finishing the live soon anyway, so I'll see you on Saturday. Yeah, I mean, this is not just going to stay theory, guys. Even if the whole world can't resonate to that level, there's going to be some of us who are. We're not just here to sit here in diseased body and sickness and short lifespans. We're not here to just be poor. There's no reason why our group can't become financially independent, successful, and far-reaching, to have the resources we need to make a huge, significant difference on the planet. Can you imagine a group of Christos avatars, a group of indigos, Galactic Alliance, Guardian Alliance, bringing in these true principles, bringing in that integrity, bringing in that change. No more of this cabal, no more deep state, no more of this darkness, shadow. We're going to be strong in our defense, strong in our integrity, and why not be a major player of world change? Okay? There's no reason why we can't have protection, safety, security, successful, abundant lives. There's no reason why we can't bring abundance. We need to be able to bring health and abundance in our lives as a powerful, strong group. Not some elite group, not some better than now group. We're going to be practicing and living unity and equality. So those are some things to think about because we're doing it together. What's up? On a round table. There's no head of the table. It's a round, equal thing. King Arthur type of thing. What's up? And why? That's another thing we'll be doing. Grid work together. Learning from the Emerald Order teachings how to do grid work. Not some new age how to do grid work. How we did it in ancient Atlantis kind of style. Machiwa. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight on this live about psychic powers. Hopefully you learned something. Thank you for that. Hopefully, if you have questions, feel free to reach out. All my links are below. My links to my donations, if you want to do it on PayPal. My members area. My diagram. All the links that the moderators have been sharing too. Don't forget about those links. And so you can even reach out to the moderators. So thank you. I just want to a special shout out to my moderators. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for being part of this. Sarah and Stardust Goddess. Celine's not here tonight. That's okay. But Indigo Wizard and also Mr. Madism, our new member moderator. So shout out to those guys because this is part of our service and helping to keep the community safe. And you guys don't want to come to a disruptive community, right? We keep it safe in that regard. And also thank you to all those who are members. Bless all of you who are members because we can't do that without you guys. And we're stronger together as a group. We're coming together in the members area. It's very helpful and beneficial, and you can ask questions there. People are willing to, get the answers for you. Thank you for that, Holy One, right at the last minute there. Woo! Stephen Oswald, thank you, brother. All right, much respect. Sarah, Star Sister. Much respect. Thank you. Much gratitude. Omnicristos love. Yeah, you guys. Thank you so much for that. It helps a lot. Truly. And I hope you guys' journey is going well. It's not all about psychic powers, but that's definitely something that happens naturally. And so my journey, I wanted to experience it, but some of you are probably, it's not as important, but just realize it happens naturally. You will start experiencing things like that without trying. So bless all of you guys. Thank you so much. And woman. Wow, woman. Well, I see the first part. Sorry. Wait, it's giving me a problem here. Let me. Woman of Valor, Star Sister. Woohoo! Yes! Yes! Woo! Yeah, baby. So much respect, you guys. That helps so much. It's tremendous. Truly grateful. And some of your names are new, you guys. And maybe some people don't talk. Of course, there's people here that don't talk in public. That's fine. But thank you to you too for being here. And thank you, Woman of Valor. That is an awesome blessing. And this is how I can keep coming back more and more. This is how I can do my lives. And I think I'll be able to do a live on Saturday and on Tuesday, most likely. But after that, I'll be traveling. So I'll keep you guys apprised on that. And maybe I'll do some type of live while I'm there, like show you what Wisconsin looks like. That'll be interesting. But I'm flying in the middle of the night. I'm not too fond of long airplane trips, but this is non-stop, so that's a good thing. It still takes several hours, but thank you guys. Bless all of you. Thank you so much for being here tonight. And look at some of the videos I upload. And speaking of which, it's almost like that video on Instagram is almost 250,000 now. It's the one about the underground secret trams, a secret space program video. So that went off the chart. I've gained a couple thousand subscribers on that one video. So take a look at that, because I made a lot of comments in that video. And there's a lot of haters too, but you can expect that kind of trigger. People aren't ready for certain information. They just can't handle it. So they will trigger and be 3D minded and rude, disrespectful. All right, you guys. Have a beautiful week, the rest of your week. Let's do some of these confirmations. And I might as well throw it on the screen. It's called Shaddai Ure Akum Tan. You can sing it, you can speak it throughout your day. Why not? Let me put that up on screen. And there's a symbol code on there. And actually, let me throw this in chat. I'll throw this in chat so you guys can download it. Oh, wait. Wait, what? It's not going to show up? Oh, come on. Thanks for your patience. I'm trying to get this link to you so you guys can download it. It's Liran Anahazi language, by the way. Oh, wait. I'm doing it wrong. Now I can share it. So we can sing it together, so you can practice it together. I love you, Lauren. Bless you, Star Sister. So let me also show it on a live. So we say this phrase 3 times. Sha, die. Shaddai. Sha, die. E. Shaddai ure. Akum tan. Akum tan. Shaddai ure akum tan. And see this link here, because I just gave you this PDF. It will help you sing it. Shaddai ure akum tan. That's an in, by the way. Shaddai Ure Akumtan. Shaddai Ure Akumtan. And you can say it over and over and over again. It's all embracing pillar of first cause light, which is the blue flame. I as this expression now. This is partial song is called the Shaddai Ure song, and is about anchoring the pillar of first cause light, which is your connection to primal light and sound field. It's through the D12 blueprint, and it's very sweet and very short. If you play with just a few syllables there, it's the Anahazi language, and it's part of the Song of Lyra. So thank you guys for being here tonight. I am Christ Star. I am Christ Star. I am Christ Star. I am God. GSF. God sovereign free. I am God. I am sovereign. I am free. I am God. I am sovereign. I am free. I am God. I am sovereign. I am free. Machiwa. Masutas. Makaya. I love you guys. Omnichrystos love. See you soon. Bless you. Good night. Aho. Chicas masu. Yeah. I feel good, baby. What's up? That's a great blessing to do this with you guys. Yeah. Oops.